Confronting.
In reality, it would take 19 years to fly there. If we look at the big
19 years of flight to the sun? I'm gonna invent something that's gonna make it nice.
After the great festival of Tempest, Diablo goes to the underworld, intending to create a worthy force to serve his master, Rimuru. And when he arrives, he just slaughters them all.
Was deemed a Chaos Creator, but not for the reasons you might think. With the name of Chaos Creator, it sounds like he is the reason destruction is everywhere, but in fact it's because he literally created chaos. Diablo, a primordial demon and one of the strongest creatures in the Central World, reduced to a glorified butler. A literal bug turned into a gigachad of a monster that embarrassed other true demon lords. A rancid piece of bacon into your daughter calls me daddy. We gotta realize Rimuru has 4 of the 7 primordial demons serving him, and he evolved 6 of them into true demon lords. Do you realize how much of an OP character you have to be to make 4 of 7 demons that have been there since the dawn of time follow you and call you their master?
Veldanava no longer had any interest in the world. It had taken his beloved wife, Lucia, from him, and that alone was a sin beyond comprehension to the god of creation. If you're doing all of this because of Lucia, wouldn't it make more sense to just reincarnate her yourself? Rimuru, the threat to him asked. But Veldanava explained that it was impossible. Lucia's soul had already reincarnated into countless fragments across different worlds. Because of that, Veldanava found only one way to bring her back, by destroying all worlds themselves. Only then could he reincarnate Lucia into a new and better world in their place. He would destroy everything that he created. After all, that was his right. And at that moment, Veldanava stretched forth his hand and tore Rimuru's soul from his body. The world froze. Time itself refused to move. Satisfied, the creator turned his back, already preparing to leave. For what threat could remain once the soul was gone? Then a voice echoed behind him. "You think removing my soul is enough to kill me?" Silence followed. power surged where nothing should have existed. A will remained, unbound by flesh, unbound by law. I was a monster before I had a body, the voice continued. I ruled before I had a throne. The soul did not fade. It multiplied. You created life to obey the rules, Rimuru said. I exist beyond them. Veldanava stopped. For the first time since creation, the god hesitated. If a soul were enough to define me, the voice whispered, then I would never have reached this far.
In a cloud with some words and I put it down.
Elpis. It's a name I've only recently heard. A cheeky slime stood in front of me. The name is... Veldanava suddenly remembered something. A conversation I once had with Lucia. What should we name this baby? When asked this question, Veldanava answered with a happy feeling. That's right. Wouldn't Milan be good? Wait a minute. Why had I forgotten? That was before Milan was born. Veldanava had certainly spoken another name. Now that I remember that, I'm convinced that it was all inevitable. I see. Surpassing his parents had been achieved. In the quiet stillness before the world had shaken, Veldanava, the star-king dragon, gazed upon the fragile life cradled in his arms. A soul born not from flesh, but from pure possibility. A tiny spark that shimmered brighter than any star he had ever woven into existence. In that moment, even the creator of worlds felt something he had never known. Hope. He lifted the newborn, letting the radiance of creation wash gently across the small, formless body. You will be the light that guides the ages, he whispered, a rare warmth softening the voice of a god. And with that conviction, he bestowed a name meant to carry destiny, rebirth, and endless potential. Elpis, the embodiment of hope itself. Long before he would rise as Rimuru Tempest, before nations and legends, he was simply Elpis. But the child of the Creator was scattered, reborn far from divine eyes, hidden within fate's blind spot. With a human's death, a slime is born. The world shakes. That soul resurfaced as Rimuru Tempest, a seemingly harmless existence that evolved with every challenge, every victory, every kill, until the sealed divinity inside him began to awaken. This was never chance. This was the rise of Veldanava's heir, a god reborn in the body of a monster. With the final impact shot, Rimuru is crowned in the celestial flame of creation. The world does not face a demon lord, but the true dragon of the creator god himself. a divine calamity destined to rewrite existence.
Sounds like we might need to start worrying. We have the Tempest Wolves, Keygen, and Hot Pockets. With those powers, we might as well set the table and invite the Orcs over for dinner.
I'm sure we'd make a good side dish, but aren't you forgetting about the main course? We have the world's strongest slime